Okay, welcome. Let me make sure the volume is good here. I think it probably is. I think it's all right. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's stand if you're not already standing. And I will go ahead and begin. We're going to do a lot of breathing. We're going to do a long warm up where we can move our bodies and go from the top to the bottom and warm up our muscles and lubricate our joints. We'll start first with nice deep cleansing breaths, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down, up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Always check that posture and let's come up again. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feeling the stretch of the sides of your body. Actually, I think we're going to start warming up from the bottom to the top this time, just for variety. Just for the heck of it. Now let's check that posture again and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. First, bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. There'll be a little bit of a posture focus today because I feel like I need that. Stay nice and tall as best you can. Straighten those arms for full range of motion, lubricating those joints. We'll come back to the bottom part of our bodies, the lower parts of our bodies. But first, we're going to kind of work on a little bit of the lower midsection. So hands on the waist or the hips. Just imagine you have something big wrapped around the hips. We're going to be standing on the inside of a barrel in our minds, and we're going to clean the inside out. So push forward, roll to the left, roll back, roll right, roll forward. Again, left, back, right, forward. Let's do it again. Left, back, right, forward. Stop. Now we want to balance our bodies to go in the opposite direction. Right, back. Keep the abs in tight throughout. Left, forward, right, back, left, forward. One more time. Right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, open those legs, bigger barrel. Push forward, roll to the left, roll back, roll right, roll forward, left, back, right, forward. Again, left, back, right, and forward. Hold it here. Now opposite direction, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward again, right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, toes out, heels in. I would say about a 45-degree angle, but what you need to do is bend that right knee and go to the right, and you want your knee over your foot. So your feet should be in that angle, and same with the left. You may keep your hands here. Let's do the first one like this. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right. Knee over that foot, torso nice and tall, abs always in tight. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, left in the same manner. You want to balance your body by doing the same on both sides if possible. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, bring both arms straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Now, take another deep breath. Exhale, stretch to the right. Knee over the foot, torso tall, abs always in tight, arms parallel to the floor as best you can. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, left in the same stretch. Knee over the foot, check the torso and the arms. Always check those abs. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat what we did or come down, reaching toward the floor. What a nice flat back though. Try not to put weight on the fingertips if you can help it. You can modify by using a block or a book or something that you have if you need to. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, left. Do on this side whatever you did on the right side of your body. Breathe. Now back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Now walk your feet in just a bit because we're going to bend both knees at the same time and lower the hips. So you want to make sure your feet are the right distance apart so when you lower those hips, the knees go over the feet. So let's do that now. Lower those hips, knees over the feet, and bend the elbows, palms facing forward in this goddess pose. Holding and breathing. Then straighten everything coming up. Straighten those arms at an angle into the star posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend and come back to that goddess posture. Straighten it up. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet all the way in. Shake your legs, arms, feet, hands. Move those shoulders, move the hips, and loosen everything up. Lower body is hopefully pretty well warmed up. Let's work on the midsection and the upper body now. Hands on the front of the thighs. Keep your shoulders back and down throughout as best you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend at the hips. Come forward with a nice flat back. You want those upper arms to be up against the torso as best you can. It just helps you keep your shoulders back and down a little bit better. You can modify by bending or softening the knees. You just won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch if you do, but that's okay. Then release and just relax down. Head, neck, and arms relaxed now. Legs are as straight as possible, abs in tight, and you're breathing. You may hold it here, or you may just kind of rotate on your own a little bit, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Just rotate a little bit from side to side. Loosening up that waistline and the lower back and keeping those abs in nice and tight. Just back and forth at your own pace. And then come back to the center and just let that upper body relax down a little bit more. Breathing. Then slowly round up, one vertebra at a time, head, neck, and arms relaxed. And as the head comes up, bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing again. Feel the stretch of the sides of your body. Hopefully that feels good. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring that right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Keep the weight on both feet, the abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch of the right side of your body as you reach. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Same plane, weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align that right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body, breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes, arch back, reach back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. If you do this, really try to keep the legs nice and straight. You can just reach straight up if you choose. Then up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms just to the T position, palms down. Now, keeping the legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, left again. Front, inhaling. Exhale, right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, both arms forward now in the parallel position. Shoulders still back and down as best you can. Arms parallel to the floor and to each other in the front. Now reach forward, pulling the shoulder blades apart. Always breathe. Release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. This is so good for your posture, even though it's just a warm-up. Arms can be low, medium, or higher, but keep the chest open. You can feel if you can actually breathe better. Hold it here, breathing. Then release and bring those arms forward in the parallel position again. Shoulders back and down as best you can. Reach forward again, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Release. Bring the arms back behind, clasp the fingers together. Again, straighten those arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. Hold it here, breathing, or bend the knees, knees over the feet. In this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Head and neck and extension of the spine. You can have the arms up higher or medium or low, whatever works for you. Breathing, keeping those abs in nice and tight. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, hold it here, breathing as we did before, or again, lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes and arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Breathe. Now release, coming up, inhaling. Exhale, the shoulders are still back, but bring them up by the ears. No neck, arms are relaxed. Breathe. Release, reach down, long arms, long neck. Continuing to breathe and keep those abs in nice and tight. Release, no neck again, shoulders up by those ears. Breathing, just relaxed hands and arms. Release and again, reach down, long arms, long neck. Release, and now bend those elbows again and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Breathing. Loosening the body as you do. Straighten those arms for full range of motion. Let's do one more on each side of this full range of motion. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. We're now going to work on our necks and our shoulders, mainly our necks and our head. So keep those shoulders back and down. Lower the chin to the chest, pressing the chin to the chest. Always breathe, don't hold your breath. There are postures holding breath, but we won't be doing any of them. Release. With the heavy head, roll over to the left shoulder, keeping those shoulders back and down, arms relaxed, but back just a bit to make sure those shoulders are down. If you have any neck issues, only roll back and forth in the front. If not, jaw closed, center back. Left shoulder, again, heavy head throughout this posture. Always check the posture, particularly when you move into each of the positions. Roll back down and press the chin into the chest. Release, opposite direction now. Right shoulder, check the posture. Always feel the stretch of the opposite side of the neck. Back if you can. Left shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side now. And roll back down, pressing the chin into the chest, keeping those shoulders back and down. Release, center front, inhale. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Front, inhaling. Exhale, right. Inhale, looking up to the right. Exhale, looking down to the right. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, shake out. Move those hips from side to side. Shake those arms, those legs, feet and hands. Move the shoulders. Should be nicely warmed up. We're going to add a little balance to our practice now. So you can stand by something if you need to. We're just going to open our hips a little bit and balance and just do a little bit of that, kind of combining things. So focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move, hands on the waist or the hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee up in front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bring that left knee up in front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front, rotate it to the side, lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, bring that right knee up in front again, rotate it to the side, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, up in the side, rotate it to the front, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front, rotate it to the side, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, right leg forward, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling, try not to touch the floor if you can help it. Exhale, out to the side in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling, try not to touch. Exhale to the back in the same manner. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling, trying not to touch if you can help it. Exhale to the side in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out. Just move around. Move your body. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. We're going to do a chest expansion now. I said a little bit of a focus on posture. So clasp your fingers together behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Opening that chest. Make sure your feet are no more than shoulder width apart. They can touch if you want. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here or lengthen the spine. Tighten the glutes and arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Breathing. Up inhaling. Exhale, you may just hold it here or stretch for bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine. Relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight. Breathing. Try to keep the legs straight. You can modify by softening or bending those knees if you need to. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Breathing. Slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale and lower the arms down nice and tall. Keep the fingers clasped together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here or again. Lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes and arch back. Up inhaling. Exhale, repeat or turn the palms down and out so the palms are facing outward. And again, if you choose, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine. Relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight. Breathe. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here with the chest open, or again, lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes and arch back. Up inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso. Really working on those shoulders and the strength of the upper back. Straighten the arms for the full range of motion. Working on the strength of your core and your lower back naturally too. Again, shake everything out. And let's go ahead and get down onto the surface below us. You can get down by without using your hands, or you need your hands for support. Feel free to use the resources that you need. The seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point those toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold. Relax the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, and let's go ahead and do some spinal twists. Now, there are different options here, how you have your legs and how far you twist. If you have any kinds of issues like osteoporosis, or you're trying, it doesn't feel good to do this, or you have issues, you don't need to go as far, and I'll give you options. You can sit cross-legged, half lotus, with one foot up on the leg, or full lotus with both feet up on the legs. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, place your right fingertips in front of you and your left behind. The simple twist, you just turn and look behind you. You're not twisting very much at all. If you want more, place the right hand on the left knee, turning more, And if you want more, take that left arm, wrap it around the back of your body, and hold something on the right side of your body. Torso tall and as perpendicular to the floor as possible. Abs always in tight, and breathe. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder. Simple twist, hold it here, or left hand on that right knee, turning more. And if you still want more, wrap that right arm around and hold something on the left side of your body. Torso tall, abs in tight, breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, place both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you, about shoulder width apart. Lengthen the spine. Abs are in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and walk those fingers forward, bending at the hips. You want a nice flat back as best you can, even if you feel like you're not coming down very far. Just go to your limit and hold it. Breathing, head and neck and extension of the spine. Now either walk the fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen. Hands together, hands to heart. Prayer position. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your legs, and let's do exactly the opposite. Whichever leg was in front, put in back, or on top, put on the bottom. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale again, right fingertips in front, left behind. Simple twist here, just looking over the shoulder, or right hand on the left knee, turning more, or wrap that left arm around and hold something on the right side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, left fingertips on the front, right fingertips behind, simple twist. If you want more, you did it on the other side, left hand on that right knee, turning more. And if you want more, wrap that right arm around, hold something on the left side. Focus on your posture again and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check that posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you again, about shoulder width apart. Keep those abs in tight. Lengthen the spine. Push out through the glutes as best you can as you walk forward, keeping that back as long and flat as possible, head and neck an extension of the spine, breathing. Now either walk your fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hold. Seated stick posture again. Legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold. Relax the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. As the head and shoulders, actually shoulders then head, reach the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with those legs and slowly bring those legs up. Remember, if you have any kind of back issues, you're going to want to bend the knees, get that lower back settled against the floor as best you can, and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. So listen to your body and do what works for you. When the legs are straight up, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Circle those feet in great big slow circles, lubricating those ankles. Lower back's against the floor, abs are in tight, and you're breathing. And change direction and try to do about the same number of circles to balance your body as best you can. And when you're finished, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, open those legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. If you can keep the legs straight, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Keep that lower back against the floor and the pressure on those open legs as best you can. Breathing. Point the toes, flex the feet. Keep the pressure on the open legs. Relax the feet, bend the knees. Either hold the ankles with your hands or wrap your index fingers around the big toes. Your knees are bent and out to the side in the happy baby pose. And if it feels good, roll from side to side. Slowly massaging the back against the floor, using your muscles to do so. I have a few students that this does not feel good for, so don't roll if it bothers you in any way. For most people, it feels really good, so do what works for you. Every body is literally different. And if you want more or something different, you can open those legs. I still have my index fingers around my big toes. I'm still putting a little pressure on my open legs, and I'm rolling from side to side with my legs wide. Breathing, massaging my back against the floor as I do so. I think you're not muted. You're not. I'm going to mute you. It's all good. There you go. Keep rolling. All good. Now, stop. Straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes Flex the feet. Keep the feet flexed, and we're just going to do a little bit here to work our cores a little bit more. Arms are at your sides near your hips, palms down, and just walk the ceiling. Feet flexed, legs nice and straight, slowly. Walk the ceiling with that lower back pressing against the floor as best you can, those abs sucked in towards the spinal column. Breathing. Now back to the center, point the toes, cross one leg over and open wide as we did, then cross the other leg over in the front and open wide. Most important to keep that lower back against the floor as you do this scissor, back and forth at your own pace, but go slowly again so you use your muscles and not momentum. Breathing always. Don't hold your breath. Sometimes when we hold postures, we have a tendency to want to hold our breath. But we really need oxygen. And when you're finished, come back to the center. Toes are still pointed. Flex the feet. Push out through those heels. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and lower the feet down to the floor. Knees are wide open. Palms up at your sides, fingers naturally curled up. Let the shoulders rest down into the surface below you. Let gravity pull those knees even closer to the floor if possible. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener or butterfly posture. Now we'll prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can just slide the heels down on the floor until the legs are straight. Let the feet flop out to the sides and you'll be in the corpse posture, one of the most comfortable postures for most people. If you want more, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Push down as you bring those legs up, bending the knees if you need to, and then straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you do have back issues, bend those knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body in that corpse posture. Take another deep breath into your system. Exhale and just relax again, blowing your breath out through slightly parted lips to reduce our heart rates. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale through slightly parted lips. Continue to breathe on your own, and soon we'll take a deep breath in together. And this time when we exhale, we'll fist our hands, flex our feet, tighten every muscle in our bodies we can, including in our faces and our necks. Let's take that deep breath in together now. Exhale and tighten. And release and just relax down. You may want to cover yourselves with blankets or towels, whatever you have. You may want to put something under parts of your body or over parts of your body, you may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. When you find that position, close your eyes. Close your eyes and breathe. Open your minds. Your eyes are closed, but open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be anywhere. Place in reality or one that you only know in your mind. And you might be alone or with your favorite person or people. If you're not already there, go there now. Breathe. We'll move through your body and allow you to consciously release the joints and relax the muscles a little bit more. Focus first on the hands and the fingers, relaxing the muscles as you release the joints. As you move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists, relaxing the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows as you relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles, releasing the joints, allowing the heels to sink a little deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Begin to move up the legs now, releasing the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins as you relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings of the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. And now relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink a little deeper into the surface below. Again, wherever you might be in your safe place. Breathe. Continuing to move up the body. Focus on the tailbone area and spinal column. Relax that spinal column as you move up between the muscles of the lower back, relaxing those muscles as well. Relax the obliques of the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas. Again, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades, relaxing the spinal column, moving up between the shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. The back is relaxed. Let's finish the front of the torso by focusing on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Let those shoulders sink a little deeper into the surface below you. Again, wherever you might be in your safe place. Focus now on the neck. from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow, smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp. Beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and hopefully functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it's time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind, releasing position, breathing. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, whatever suits your body now. Hopefully nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you feel better than when we started. And please unmute yourself. Thank you so much. Let's see how
Thank
I
you.
do this. Oh, you're welcome, my dear.
Very good.